Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an empties video. I have not filmed an empties in a very long time. I've been collecting my empties ever since my last empties video, which was quite a long time ago. So we are going to try and get through as many of these as I can. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to set this back here. That's not all of them. I have another whole bag full. So these ones are more recent than the other ones, but I'm going to go ahead and go through these ones first. Some of you might recognize this from a project pan. I believe this was in my 2019 project pan. This is the Not Your Mother's Way to Grow leave-in conditioner. I did not really like this product. I felt like it didn't really do much. I used it more as sort of a detangler towards the end of that project pan just to try and get it used up. I don't think it really did anything, to be honest. Yeah, I am glad to have this out of my collection and I will not be repurchasing. I will probably have a few of these in this video. These are the Whispers Premium Cotton Rounds. I do like these, but I am trying to move away from using single-use products like this, trying to use reusable ones, but I still have a few of these bags lying around, so I'm going to try and make my way through those first, and then I will concentrate on finding some good reusable ones that I like. So I might have a few of these in this video as well. These are the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Makeup Wipes. I do like these. They're not cruelty-free. I haven't been purchasing them for a very long time, but I did have a Costco pack, so I think I am all done with these now, but I might have a few lying around somewhere, so I'm gonna need to go and look for them and just continue to use them up, but I will not be repurchasing these. I have a Pacifica Cactus Water Making Makeup Remover Wipes. This I did not like. I felt like these didn't work very well. With the Neutrogena ones, I could get very close to my eyes to remove, like I, wouldn't really go in there with them, but I could get really close to my eyes and remove my eye makeup with those. These ones I could not get anywhere near my eyes, and so I don't know. I don't like these. I would not repurchase them. Even if I did like them, I wouldn't repurchase them because they're trying to move away from single-use makeup remover wipes. I have a shower gel from Bath & Body Works. This is in the scent Carried Away. This is very old. I finally used it up. I believe this is the last shower gel from Bath & Body Works that I had, and I'm so glad to finally be done with these because I had so many of them. I used to work there for like one summer a really long time ago, and I accumulated so much junk from them. So yeah, I'm glad to have this out. Obviously would not repurchase. Bath & Body Works is not cruelty-free, by the way. I don't even purchase their candles. So speaking of, though, I do still have some of their fragrance mists. This is in the scent Sweet Pea. I did have this in a project pan. As you can see, there were some marks there. And I'm glad to have this out of my collection. I have a couple more of these sitting around still, and I'm trying to work my way through them. It's going to take a while because they do take kind of a long time to get through. So I'm excited to have one less of their sprays in my collection. So I have this toner from Botanics. I believe this is Boots Botanics. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is a Boots brand. So like I think number 7 and stuff like that. Anyways, this is their All Bright Cleansing Toner. I love this toner. It does have AHA in it. Definitely left my skin feeling very smooth, and definitely felt like it got rid of a lot of dryness on my skin, like just a lot of dry patches. I would repurchase this, however, I did decide once I was done with this that I wanted to try a different toner, so right now I'm using a different toner, but I do like this, and if I can find it, I probably will repurchase this again because it is a little bit more affordable, but I don't know. I know Ulta carries this brand, and I believe Target carries this brand, but sometimes I've had difficulties finding all of their products in both of those stores, so I'm not sure, but I do like this, and I would repurchase it at some point, probably. So this is another shower gel from Bath & Body Works. This is the Paris Amour scent. Would not repurchase, did not like. This specific scent, I'm pretty sure when I was using this, I would shower and I would feel like I still smelled bad. Like it was like almost like I didn't shower. So I did not like this, but I still forced myself to use it, and looking back on that, I really wish I had just thrown it out, to be completely honest. But yeah, glad to have that done with. I have a First Aid Beauty face cleanser here. This is one of my favorite cleansers I've ever tried. I will probably end up at some point repurchasing this. I do think that it's really nice and kind of just like your basic cleanser. It's kind of, I don't know, I like how simple it is. I think it is fragrance free, which is nice, I believe, yes. And I think I'm going to go back to this cleanser after I finish the ones that I have. I just feel like so far it's the most moisturizing one that I've tried. I did buy the new Milk Makeup Cleanser to try that out because I heard someone who really likes this saying that they really liked that one even better. But if that one isn't better than this one, I'm going to go back to using this. I just think it's a really great cleanser, but I was looking for something just slightly more moisturizing. This one isn't not moisturizing, and it's definitely not drying, but I just felt like there could be one out there that's even more moisturizing. I don't know. So I wanted to kind of just try some more out, but I think I will end up coming back to this guy. Alright, I have been trying out more natural hand soaps, and so I picked this up at my local grocery store. This is the Oregon Soap Company Lemongrass Zinger foaming hand soap. I should have realized it wasn't going to be one that I would like because it is foaming, and foaming products tend to be drying, and this one definitely dried out my hands a lot, so I did not like this. I would not repurchase. So another Project Pan item that some of you may recognize, this is the Moroccan oil treatment, and this I had in, I think it was my 2019 Project Pan. This is a good oil for my hair, pretty basic oil. I do like to occasionally put some oil in my hair, but I don't know. It's not a bad oil, but it's not anything that I need to have for my hair. So there will probably be a few more of these in this video, but I have two right now of the Pacifica Underarm deodorant wipes. These are the pineapple scent. They're coconut milk and pineapple scent, and these are a lifesaver, and while they are single use and I am trying to move away from those, I just, at this point in time, will probably I will continue to repurchase these. Yeah, so I don't really find myself needing them that often these days, but you know, when you're in quarantine and there's no one else around but your dog, and you're like, well, do I really need a shower? Can I just keep watching the episode of Bones that I'm watching? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep watching TV. I'll shower later, and I'll just, you know, give myself a little quick, you know? I do like these. I will continue to repurchase for now, but I do want to start buying them less and less because they're not the best for the environment, though I did ask Pacifica, and they do say that these are biodegradable and compostable, so that makes me feel a little bit better, and then you can send the packaging back to Pacifica to deal with, because they have that program where you can send them back their stuff. So I haven't actually done that yet. I was just going to kind of collect a bunch and then send it, so I'll have to let you know how that goes, but I've heard other people do it, so anyways, there's two of those. There will be more though. So I have a few of these Hum Nutrition products. I have the Hair Sweet Hair Gummies and the Glow Sweet Glow, and then I also have this little sample packet that I used as well. I really like these. I think that they are pretty great vitamins. I mean, they're yummy because they're literally gummies, and they're vegan, which is nice, and they taste really good. So there's that. Kind of feels like you're eating candy. And I don't know, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like, and I totally could see a difference in my hair and my skin and everything, but I mean, I do tend to notice when I stop taking these types of vitamins that I feel like I do notice that my hair and my nails just doesn't look as good. I'm not going to sit here and say like, these are miracle workers, go out and buy them. But I do like to take some sort of gummy like this because they taste good, and it makes me remember to take them because I'm like, ooh, candy. Personally, I feel like there's a difference, but is it life-changing? Is it drop everything, run out and buy them? No, but I don't know. I have repurchased these. I did buy 2 of each in the last Sephora VIB sale that just ended, so yeah, I mean, I have already repurchased these, and I probably will continue to. Right now, I'm using the Ollie ones because that's just what I had on hand, but I do like these. I think this brand tends to be, I mean, I was reading their site, and they just seem more conscious of the ingredients and stuff that they're putting into their gummies. So, yeah. Next up, I have a toner from Fresh. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner. I like to use a hydrating toner in the morning time because I don't want to put any AHA or any other chemical exfoliator on my face in the morning, because later if I go to do my makeup, that's not going to sit well on top of something that is chemically exfoliating my skin. You know, it's not going to make the makeup last longer if I do that. So I like to have a hydrating toner for the morning time. This one was not cruelty free, and it took a really long time for me to get through this. And this is all like the rose petals down here at the bottom. I did like this. I thought I did a good job, but they are not cruelty free, so I will not be repurchasing. And I think that there's probably better ones out there anyway. Okay, I hope you guys like random kind of products. I do when people include them. They're like kind of beauty related, but kind of not. But anyways, this is the Jason Sea Fresh Strengthening Toothpaste in the flavor Deep Sea Spearmint. I was looking for a natural toothpaste, and I think I saw Rebecca Morgan talking about this brand. And I know the brand because they always sell Jason, like, I feel like at any like natural, like organic type health food store, you know. But I never tried their toothpaste, and toothpaste, like natural toothpaste, can be very hit or miss, you know, and so I saw her talking about it, and she said that she liked it, so I decided to try the brand as well, and I have repurchased this. It's the toothpaste that I'm using right now, so I really like it, and it's probably what I'll continue to buy, but I figured I would throw this in here because I used it up, and it was natural toothpaste that, I don't know, I feel like I had trouble before finding good natural toothpaste that didn't taste funky. Next up, I have this L'Oreal conditioner. I believe I had the shampoo in my last empties because I finished that way before I finished this conditioner. I don't go through conditioner as fast, so it took me a while to get through this, but very excited. They are not cruelty free, obviously, and I would not repurchase. I didn't think that this was a bad conditioner, but I didn't think it was like amazing or anything. It was just like, hey, there's a conditioner. So I don't know, glad to have it done and out of my collection, and glad to have one less non-cruelty free item. Okay, I might have more of these hiding somewhere, but these are the Crystal deodorants. These are unscented. These are my favorite deodorants. I don't know, they work really well for me, so I have already repurchased them, and I will continue to do that, but yeah. I have a mascara here. This is from the brand X-Lash. This brand sent me their lash serum, which I have right here, and a mascara that went along with it. I didn't end up using the mascara a ton before it kind of dried out, so I don't really have too many thoughts on this. I wouldn't repurchase because, I don't know, I don't really know much about this brand other than they sent me these things to try out like a really long time ago. And I know that I liked the lash serum. It worked really well for me. I didn't have any issue with it, but I have since switched to the Lash Food lash serum, and that one's working pretty well for me. So I'll have more thoughts on it that later at a later date. But this did work well for me. I don't think I would repurchase either of these, and I didn't technically finish these in the sense that there's no more product in here, but I felt like they got to the point where they were kind of expiring, and since I am, you know, obviously lash serums and mascaras, you shouldn't really be continuing to use them after they've been open for about 3 months, you know? Just just in case, you know. Okay, I also will probably have a few more of these in my empties. This is the Kirkland Daily Facial Towelettes. I used to use these as just a quick way to cleanse my face when I was too lazy to actually wash my face. They're nice for that, like if you're not going to wash your face and this is all that you will end up doing, it's better than nothing. But these are not, I don't think they're great at taking off makeup, and in terms of like, you know, actually cleansing your skin, I mean, how much can a towelette really do, you know? So again, like I mentioned, trying to move away from this type of product. I have not repurchased any of these, but it is the Costco brand, so you know I bought a big old Costco set of these and I'm still working through them. I think I have a few left and someday we will get rid of them, but for now, you know, I haven't repurchased, but I'm still working through them. Excuse the dog hair that's attached to these. So I have 2 of these Way of Will essential oils. I have sweet orange and eucalyptus. I decided to put these in here just to show that I, you know, am using things like this. I like to just throw these in the shower. Just put a couple drops in the shower. No need to have like an essential oil diffuser, you know. And the sweet orange is really nice in the morning to kind of, you know, wake you up. And the eucalyptus is kind of nice for all around, like either at night or in the morning. It's kind of a nice scent. I probably won't repurchase from this brand. I'm probably just gonna buy whatever essential oil brand is at my local like food co-ops, you know, grocery store type thing, you know. I'm not gonna go out of my way to like get a specific brand of essential oil. I only have a couple more things left in this box and then we will move on to the insanely large bag that I'm a little scared to look into because I'm worried there's gonna be spiders in there. Okay, I have a little sample of the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Age Prevention Cleanser from Youth to the People. I did not like this cleanser. It left my face feeling pretty dry, if I remember correctly. I really didn't like it. Again, I kind of forced myself to use it up. I don't think it was like terrible, but definitely not something I would repurchase. I do like that their stuff comes in a glass bottle, like that's nice, but I wouldn't repurchase this specific cleanser. I do want to try more from this brand, but we'll see. Okay, next up I have this Pixie Glow Tonic sample. I did get this a really long time ago from a friend who didn't like it, and when I tried it out, I also didn't like it. I don't know, I can't really put my finger on why, but it didn't feel great on my skin. And it's not because I'm not used to exfoliating toners. I use them all the time, but there's something that just felt like too aggressive about this, if that makes sense, and I didn't like how it felt. So I used it up, but I wouldn't repurchase this. I also have a Morphe brush. The reason I'm kind of counting this as an empty is that the ferrule or whatever, is that what it's called? Has broken off of the handle, or like the glue came undone and all of that. So I don't know, this kept falling on the floor and it's just, I mean, it's not really super usable and it was getting kind of worn anyways because I would use it a lot. I don't purchase from Morphe anymore, so I won't be repurchasing this, but I did like this brush. I like the shape of it. I want to find something similar. I think It Cosmetics has a similar type of blush brush. By the way, this is the E4 brush. I didn't say that, but I guess I'm glad to have one less Morphe brush in my collection, but you can't, I don't know, brushes aren't really something you like use up, but they can break and get old and stuff, so I just figured I would count this. I have another one of these. I told you that I would have another one sitting around, so we have that finished. Speaking of deodorant, again, I have another Crystal deodorant. This is their spray-on one. It's the same formula, I believe, as their roll-on one. It's just that you spray this one, but it's also unscented. So I do like having a spray version deodorant because it's very sanitary. Like, you're not going to get any of the bacteria into the product. So I will probably repurchase this. I like to have at least one with me just because, well, not like with me at all times, but I like to have one in my bathroom at all times so that, again, I can have that, and then I can also spray myself with this after I wipe down with the Pacifica one, like the deodorant wipe, because then I'm not like putting a clean deodorant on my technically uncleaned armpit, if that makes sense. So anyways, yeah, I would repurchase this. So again, I do have another one of these. I really, really like these. And then I do have a little pack of the Neutrogena makeup wipes. Again, no longer purchasing these. All right, I have the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. This was also in a project pan. I did finish it. This sea salt spray wasn't bad. I didn't not like it, but I really wanted it out of my collection because this I don't consider to be cruelty free. So yeah, I am glad to have this out. I would not repurchase. I have a MAC Fix Plus. This I did finish quite a long time ago. Obviously would not repurchase. They're not cruelty free, but I do miss my MAC Fix Plus, like the original. Like this one was really, really good product. So sad, but we're done. Speaking of MAC, I do have the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This technically is not empty, but it went bad on me. And I was panning it, as many of you probably remember. I was not able to finish it because it did go bad on me, but I'm counting it as an empty because had it not gone bad on me, I would have finished it for sure. So I was very, very close. I have another brush. This is the e.l.f. flat eyeshadow brush, and it did break on me. So not really super surprised about that one because it's kind of a cheaply made brush, but still figured I'd throw it on in there. I actually liked this, but I don't think I'd repurchase because if they're just gonna fall apart, you know what I mean? Had another one of the Hum Nutrition Glow Sweet Glow little sample packets. Again, I would repurchase those, I already have. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. I did finish this last year during, or was it, yeah, last year during a Project Pan, I believe. I do like this concealer. I actually kind of missed this concealer. I would definitely consider repurchasing it. I really did like this one. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get this again. I have another makeup empty. This is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Again, this was in a Project Pan and I was able to finish it. This is not a product that I would repurchase, or well, I didn't purchase, this was a sample, but I wouldn't purchase this because I just feel like there's better primers out there. I didn't really feel like it did much. So yeah, but glad to have it finished. I have another of the Kirkland Signature Daily Facial Towelettes. Again, we've talked about that, so. I have the Pacifica Underarm Deodorant Wipes. Again, this is the coconut milk and essential oils one. It's kind of their like original one. I usually don't buy this scent. I usually buy the pineapple one, but this one is good too. So I usually just kind of buy whatever I can get my hands on at the time. But yeah. I have a hand cream. This is from the brand Delectable. It is their ultra nourishing hand cream, and it's in the scent coconut and cream. I actually remember really liking this, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy a hand cream. I have one that I can get at my local grocery store that I really like. It's from Derma E, so I will continue to probably purchase that one, but I did like this one. I think I got this in a Boxy Charm or something. I have another one of these. Big surprise. I pulled out as many of these as I could find. I have another Neutrogena one, and then two more of the Pacifica underarm wipes. It has been a long time since I've done my empties, that's how you know. I have this Hi Smile Day toothpaste. Hi Smile did send me like all their stuff a while ago. I have a review up on my channel for their products. I do actually really like their teeth whitening stuff. I haven't really been using anything for a really long time. I kind of just like stopped whitening my teeth. Not that I won't ever go back to whitening my teeth, and if I did, I would probably choose their stuff, but I would not repurchase their toothpaste. I just feel like that's not really super necessary, but it was like an okay toothpaste. Alright, I have this Mrs. Meyer's hand soap. This is the basil scent. I actually bought this because, this sounds so stupid, but I bought this because Rebecca Morgan had it in an empties video and she was raving about it, and I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds like it smells so good, but I don't know. I didn't really feel like this smelled at all like basil. I wouldn't repurchase, but I think I have one of their like pumpkin ones that I really, really like from like fall time. It's still going strong for some weird reason. I don't know why I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, so I like the brand, but I didn't like this basil smell, unfortunately. So just goes to show you how different people are with like the smells that they like. But I might have a couple of these in here. This is the Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. I don't use dry shampoo as often as I used to because I think it was really what was causing my scalp to be so dry and irritated, and then combine that with me using Diva Curl products, and my scalp just took a very, I don't know what the phrase is. Things just were not going well, but I have since switched up to using more natural products and staying away from dry shampoos that are that irritate my scalp. But the unfortunate part is that I really liked this dry shampoo. It worked so well for me. It gave me a great amount of volume, but I don't think it was doing my scalp any favors. So I've stopped purchasing this, and I am using powdered dry shampoos rather than sprays to see if that helps. And I'm using them way less, and I have noticed an improvement in my scalp. So I don't know, unless you have a scalp that never gets irritated, then I would say that this is a really great one. But yeah, I just need to stay away from this one. I also have the Oribe Gold Lust Dry Shampoo. I did not like this. I felt like it didn't really do much, and if you are looking for a spray dry shampoo, I would say the Dry Bar one is much better. But yeah, I would definitely not repurchase this. I don't even know how I bought this. I have another dry shampoo. This is the Hask Volumizing Dry Shampoo. And I do remember liking this. I didn't like it as much as the Dry Bar one, but as a drugstore alternative, I did enjoy it. I am trying to not buy as many of these types of products that are in like the aerosol cans, so maybe not. Maybe I'll stick with my powder ones, but I did remember liking this one, just not as much as the Dry Bar one. I have another deodorant. This is from Alafia. It's their lemongrass tea tree charcoal, turmeric, and neem deodorant. I do like this deodorant. I tend to use this to kind of switch up when I do feel like I'm starting to get too used to one deodorant. So the crystal one is my favorite, but this is just another one that I do like, and it is scented, so it's kind of a nice, like sometimes I just like to switch it up. So this is another favorite deodorant of mine. I have repurchased it, and I probably will continue to repurchase. Okay, sticking with deodorant, I have the Native deodorant. This is their coconut and vanilla one. Bought the little travel size to try it out. Did I like this or not? I honestly can't remember. I think it worked well for me, but it wasn't something where I felt like I would like need to run out and purchase it. I probably won't repurchase it, but I don't think I hated it. I'm just like blanking. I have this NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. This I finished up like a really long time ago, and yeah, I probably wouldn't repurchase this. I have the Ollie Undeniable Beauty gummy vitamins. I have repurchased this. It's the one I'm currently taking now, and I do like these, but I think I kind of like the Hum Nutrition brand better. I don't know if I will repurchase it again, but you will see this in another Empties video. This is from such a long time ago. I finished this such a long time ago. I'm surprised to see it in here. It just really goes to show how long it's been since I filmed an Empties video. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I did finish this just, oh my god, so long ago. Obviously not a cruelty-free brand, so I won't be repurchasing, but this was one of my favorite foundations, so it is kind of sad. But yeah, I'm glad to not have it in my collection anymore, and I'm glad that I finished it and got my money's worth. I have this eyeliner that I can no longer sharpen. This, again, such a long time ago. Holy shit. I feel like I haven't filmed an Empties video in over a year, because I swear I finished this in 2018. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, dang. Anyways, this is an eyeliner from the brand Douce, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't remember anymore. It's been too long. It's a German brand, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But this was their eyeliner in black, and yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it. It was fine, but yeah, not anything I need to repurchase. I have this Wet n Wild Mega Length mascara. Wet n Wild's not cruelty free anymore, so I would not repurchase. I don't think I really liked this mascara much. I don't know. It is waterproof, but it did not help to hold a curl in my lashes, so yeah. I have the IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. I believe this was also in a Project Pan. I wouldn't repurchase this. It wasn't a bad product, but just not something that I personally need in my hair care routine because I don't really do much with my hair. So yeah, it was like a nice like leave-in conditioner type of product, but I don't know. I didn't feel like it did anything tremendously like special. So I wouldn't repurchase. This is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. I do really like this product. However, I have repurchased this a couple of times and I probably will purchase it in the future, but I'm currently using one from 4th Grade Beauty that I happen to have, and that one works pretty well, but I think this is just easier to pick it up at Ulta, so probably would go back to using this one after. I think it does a really good job. I like it. I have 2 of these Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting sprays. Look at that old school packaging. Every time I really want to make sure that my makeup is going to last, I use this setting spray, so I have repurchased this a ton of times at this point, and you will definitely see more of these in future Empties videos, but these are just 2 little sample sizes. Alright, I have this Privé Aqua Gel Mask. This was a sample that I think I got in a BoxyCharm or Ipsy or something. It wasn't anything special, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time talking about this. I'm not going to repurchase this. I do have an old beauty blender that I'm going to be retiring. It served its purpose and now it's an empty. I do like beauty blenders. I will repurchase them, and I like the ones from the Beauty Blender brand the best. I have a Rimmel Scandalized Nude Liner that I had in a project for quite a while last year. It did go bad on me. It got really like sticky and icky feeling. I was using it up really quickly at that point. If it had stayed good, I would have finished it, so I am counting it as an empty. So there's that. Wouldn't repurchase. They are not cruelty free. I have this Caudalie. It's their Vinosource Moisturizing Sorbet. I wouldn't repurchase this. It's not cruelty free. I don't remember loving or hating it either, so. Alright, I have this hand soap from the brand Danny. It's their Grapefruit Ginger hand soap. I bought this at like a little boutique when I was on vacation one time. It smelled really nice, so I bought it. I don't think I would go out of my way to buy a hand soap, and I don't know where they sell this brand. Probably wouldn't repurchase it, but it did smell really nice. I have a little sample of the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. I do like this product, and I am currently working on the full-size version to use it up. They're not cruelty free, so I wouldn't repurchase, but I do have the full size of this. This is just a little sample. I have another Bath & Body Works shower gel. This is the Malibu Heat one. Again, like I mentioned, would not repurchase anything from Bath & Body Works. This was an okay scent, but their scents always get discontinued anyway, so who cares at this point. Another one of these. And one of these. And there's another one of these. This is in the scent Coconut Milk and Sugared Flowers. I didn't love this scent, I don't think, so I probably wouldn't repurchase that one, but, you know, I would repurchase the other ones. And another one of these. So I have this guy. This is the Andrea IQ's Makeup Remover Pads. I believe I talked in my last Empties video about this at length. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. It's been so long ago, I don't even know. I do like these. Again, moving away from the single-use stuff, so I wouldn't repurchase them. There was one of these that I had, or like a couple of these that I had, that started to sting my eyes. Which is weird because they're specifically meant to be for your eyes and for like contact wearers and stuff. So I found one like hidden deep in a drawer, and I've been using that lately and it works fairly well, but I'm just being extremely careful not to get any of it in my eyes. So I just get it, I use them to just take off the little bit of mascara that kind of gets down here, even like after I've removed the rest of my makeup. So that's what I usually was using these for anyways. So I'm just doing that to use them up. Wouldn't repurchase these, but you will see another one of these in my next empties video. I have the Tarte Drink of H2O moisturizer. I wouldn't repurchase this. I did use up a sample and then I bought the full size because I was really liking it. But after using the full size, I just felt like it was kind of meh, so I wouldn't repurchase this. I have two more deodorants. Again, one of the Alafia ones and then one of the Crystal deodorants. Would repurchase these for sure. I have an empty Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. Again, Kiehl's is not cruelty free, so I wouldn't repurchase, but I remember liking this, so it would be nice to find something kind of similar to it. I have a little travel size of the MAC Fix Plus that I finished. Again, wouldn't repurchase because not cruelty free. This is the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. I remember liking this, but I don't think I would repurchase it. I think I would go with something else. It was just okay, I feel like. I have a sample of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I'm surprised I don't have more mascaras in here. I don't know what I've been doing with them. Maybe I've just been throwing them away. So I have this little eyeshadow pan. This was a Clinique eyeshadow. It was just like a cream shade. It didn't have a shade name. I got it in a little gift with purchase quad. I think I ended up depotting that quad, and I did have this in a project and I hit pan on it and then I finished it. I repurchased, I mean, it's like a super random thing, but this is my first ever eyeshadow that I've ever finished, so I might keep this. Okay, I have this e.l.f. Beauty Shield Vitamin C Pollution Prevention Serum. I actually remember really liking this, but I feel like now in my skincare routine I don't really need a type of product like this, so I won't be repurchasing this, but I did enjoy it. If you are looking for a vitamin C serum, I think this was a good one, and it's e.l.f., so it is, you know, like more affordable. And then the last product that I have is this Jessie's Girl liner. This is just their black liner. I actually did really like this. I don't know if I would repurchase it. I actually don't know. I'm assuming Jessie's Girl is cruelty-free, but I'm not actually sure. I haven't bought anything from them in a very long time, so I don't know if I would necessarily go out of my way to buy this. I think you can only get this at, I want to say, Rite Aid. Probably won't repurchase it, but I do remember liking this, so. Alright, so that is my empties for such a long time. I mean, I cannot remember the last time I actually sat down and filmed an empties video. I've been meaning to film this for a very long time. I do want to start doing these monthly. I know I've said that before, but I really mean it this time. Anyways, super glad to have this filmed for you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy empties videos. I know they're some of my favorites, so again, I do want to start filming them more. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, week, etc. And yeah, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!